So let's go back to the golden question. How much is the Battle Pass actually worth? How much Valorant points are hidden within the Battle Pass? What's up guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I want to have a little discussion about the Battle Pass, right? Many people are asking me whether it's worth it. Is it not worth it? Should you buy the Battle Pass levels if you can't reach it to level 50? Should you not buy it? Is it actually a scam buying the levels? That's what I want to discuss in this video. But really quick before we start guys, my goal for this channel would be to reach 50k subs by the end of the year. So if you do enjoy the content, make sure to subscribe down below. It would really support the channel. And I guess with that being said, let's get straight into the topic. Now, one of the main reasons why the Battle Pass is so interesting, why so many people are talking about it, is the fact that basically the skins are limited, right? Right now in Valorant, the skins which are included in the Battle Pass are limited. You can't get them once the Battle Pass is gone. Especially, you know, the prime example which I made in one of my last videos is the Rune Dagger, one of the most hyped knives in the game. Now, that's not a premium knife. That's not a knife that you get in a Reaver collection or a Prime collection. In fact, it's one of the cheapest knives in the game if you actually make a comparison. But yet somehow people are willing to sell their house and family for that knife, which, don't get me wrong, I mean, I feel you guys. The knife is looking great, and honestly, for all the people who don't have the knife, it's a pretty big F out to you guys. Again, I really do feel with you guys, but that just goes to show that there's a certain amount of hype, right, for the Battle Pass skins, especially for the Rune Battle Pass, which had, you know, all the Rune skins, even the Rune Vandal, for example. Those were nice skins. So let's get back to the question. Is it actually worth to buy the Battle Pass? And I'm not talking about buying every single level right now. I'm just talking about, is it worth to unlock the Battle Pass, which I think is a pretty interesting question, which many people are asking me. So I want to give this, before I give like my straight up opinion on this, I want to show you guys a mathematical approach here, which I feel like is pretty nice to show whether the Battle Pass is worth it, regardless of what type of skin is actually in there. So to start off, first of all, we need to take a look at the base price, right? If you want to unlock a Battle Pass, you have to pay 1000 Valorant points, which gives you access to 50 collectibles, right? Collectibles meaning sprays, skins, you know, gun buddies, all that good stuff that you want in Valorant. And now let's actually digest the Battle Pass into its specific categories, right? First of all, we do have the skins, which usually with each Battle Pass, we do get a huge amount of skins. Let's take a look at this Battle Pass here from the episode 2, Act 3. Now the skins are always divided into 3 collections, right? First of all, we have the main collection, sort of, with the knife in the left side, the Songsteel collection, which, you know, doesn't have colorways, but it has the knife, which usually makes it the main collection of the Battle Pass. Then we also have the Lightwave collection in the middle, which is usually one of the 3 collections that has a colorway. In this case, it's the Lightwave. And lastly, we get a third collection as well, which doesn't have a knife or even colorway, so it makes a total of 3 collections. And now, for the sake of this video, for the sake of this comparison, let's regard each and every single skin within the Battle Pass as a select skin, as these are the cheapest type of skins that you can get in Valorant. I mean, if you take a look at the side-by-side comparison here, I feel like some of the Battle Pass skins do look way better than the select skins, so I think it's pretty fair to price them as a select category, right? For the sake of the comparison, I think it's pretty fair to price them at 875 Valorant points. So if we go back and take a look at this, we first of all have the Songsteel collection, which does cost 4375 Valorant points if you count the knife as a select price as well. And then we also have the 2 other collections, which cost 2625 Valorant points each, so it makes a total of 9625 Valorant points, which is huge. That's a huge amount of Valorant points being included in a Battle Pass, which only costs 1000 Valorant points to begin with. So first of all, we have the skins, right? Huge amount of Valorant points. Then we also have gun buddies and player cards, which are also included in the Battle Pass. So let's take a look at those. Now, with each Battle Pass, we usually have a total amount of 9 gun buddies. Gun buddies can't be bought directly from the store, right? The only way to get gun buddies is either through a collection, if you buy it as a whole, or if you just buy them single-handedly without just buying the other skins. But then again, the only way to get them is through a collection. One gun buddy is usually around 475 Valorant points. Somewhere between like that area of pricing is where I would put these to just get a comparison, right? So let's say each gun buddy in the Battle Pass would have a value of around 300 Valorant points. I feel like that's a fair amount. We have 9 gun buddies included in this Battle Pass, which would lead to a total amount of 2700 Valorant points, which again is a huge amount just for the gun buddies, right? That's a huge amount of Valorant points. That's a huge amount of value. And then we can do the same stuff for the player cards. Now, in every Battle Pass, we usually have around 12 player cards, right? Which means each player card, again, is around 300 Valorant points if you compare this to the premium player card prices. Let's settle them around 300 Valorant points as well for the sake of this video. So if you take all player cards into account, it would lead to a total amount of 3600 Valorant points. So again, just like with the skins and the gun buddies, we have a nice value for the player cards. And then last up, we have the sprays. With every battle pass, we usually get around 15 sprays. You know, sprays, just like gun buddies and player cards, can't be directly bought from the store, you know, from the select lower row. The only way to buy them is also through collections. Usually, you know, the price for premium sprays are around 325 Valorant points. But premium sprays like Reaver, for example, example, are usually animated, which most of the time in the Battle Pass, the sprays are not animated. So let's not make them priced at around 300 Valorant points. Let's give them a price tag of around 200 Valorant points, just for the fact that they don't have animations, which means 15 times 2, we would have a total amount of 3000 Valorant points of value for the sprays that are included within the Battle Pass. And on top of all of this content, we also have Radiant points within the Battle Pass. Usually, we get around 130 Radiant points with a full Battle Pass. So if we were to convert those into Valorant points, it would lead to a total amount of 7600 Valorant points, which also, again, just like with all the other content that is included in the Battle Pass, it's great value. So what does it mean for the total amount, right? We have the skins, we have the sprays, we have player cards, we have Radianites, a huge amount of stuff in the Battle Pass, which if you unlock all of these without buying a single skin, the total amount that you have to pay is 1000 Valorant points only to unlock the Battle Pass. 1000 Valorant points. So let's go back to the golden question. How much is the Battle Pass actually worth? How much Valorant points are hidden within the Battle Pass? First of all, we do have the skins, which lead to a total amount of 9625 Valorant points. We also have the gun buddies, which have a total amount of 2700 Valorant points. In addition to that, we have sprays, which have a total value of 3600 Valorant points. We also have player cards, which are valued at around 3000 Valorant points. And then last up, the Radiant, which is valued at around 7600 Valorant points. So if we add everything together, we have a total amount of 26,525 Valorant points, which is insane to me personally. That's just an insane number. Obviously, that's my personal evaluation, right? I put a price tag onto these skins. I mean, obviously, there are going to be people who say you priced the sprays way too high or the gun buddies way too high. I mean, I try to make a rough estimate based off of what we have in premium spray pricing, premium gun buddy pricing, and you know, the skins are just a given. I took the pricing from the cheapest skins possible, the select skins, and in my opinion, again, most of the Battle Pass skins look way better than the select skins that we have. So I think when it comes to skins, it's a fair pricing. And Radiant points, obviously, I mean, I can make an estimate, it's obvious. So again, if we were to digest the Battle Pass into all of its components, right, to get a rough estimate of what the value is, if we take all 50 collectibles into consideration, we would have a total amount of over 25,000 Valorant points worth of value, which is insane for the amount that you have to pay for the Battle Pass. So for everybody who has enough time to reach level 50, you only have to pay 1000 Valorant points in order to get 25,000 Valorant points worth of value, which is huge. That's huge, especially for Valorant, where pricing isn't cheap by any means. So for everybody who's asking whether the Battle Pass is worth it or not, there is just one obvious answer. There's one answer, there's only one correct answer, and that's yes. The Battle Pass is definitely worth it, regardless of the fact that there might be some skins in there that you don't enjoy too much, which usually is always the case with the Battle Pass. You don't always like each and every single skin. But the fact that you even get a knife and all these Radiant points for 1000 Valorant points is already huge. So for everybody who wants to not spend too much money into the game, but who wants to make, you know, smart purchases, I feel like the Battle Pass is definitely worth it, regardless of, you know, again, the fact that you might not like every single skin in there. So yeah, I think it's pretty interesting taking a look at all of this stuff, taking a look into what is actually in that Battle Pass in terms of like value, because usually people just complain about the knife, but I think overall the Battle Pass really doesn't have much room to complain about, regardless of what is in there, just because it's so cheap in comparison to what we usually have in Valorant pricing. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this topic in the comments down below. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed the video, and I catch you on the next one.